Hello to you, my fellow Dark Ones. How are you guys doing today? How's life? Yes, we are starting in the Twilight Forest because we're looking for flowers. They are incredibly important in order to make the Philosopher's Stone. Just to clarify, we don't really need to look for these flowers. The problem is that I need to make an alchemy catalyst from Botania and I'm lazy to do that. And I do have a feeling there is no way in this universe that we would be able to find a sunflower. Oh, the questing ram. Hello? Yeah, alchemy catalyst seems to be the only way. You need runes, I don't want to make runes. What you are about to see never happened. I did not touch Lordcraft. I did not make extra runes. We're just gonna say that I found the sunflower and everything went fine. Yes, exactly. So, poppy goes in, allium, a few tulips, and sunflower, which we are going to copy using our phytogenic insulator because we need it in order to make a singularity. Oh, and yes, I made the dank null. We need to go mining today, I needed that. But you might notice there has been a slight time gap between today and the last episode. Me shall try to give you a small update. So first things first, we have the legendary treasure of the Dreadlands. Our biggest problem is this, the awakened draconium singularity. In very small batches, I did manage to make around 400 draconic cores. And basically what I do is that I stand in front of the applied energistic system. For example, I order 500 melodic capacitors, then I will see how many crystalline alloys I have. I will divide that by 2 and make some crystalline capacitors, missing 470. It's been running for a while, I made some adjustments, but it's fine, it's going to be replenished. The adjustments are here, I'm basically pumping in items and I'm getting alloys. Anyways, based on the number of melodic capacitors I have, I will order normal capacitors. Just to be able to make sure that nothing is going to mess up, I always check if we have enough transistors, and based on the number of transistors that I have, I order draconic cores. And I just make sure that capacitors and transistors are not going to be crafted. You can't really pump in 5000 items inside the pressure chamber, there is a limit. But here's the point, we need around 1000 more draconic cores. Ignore the capacitors, that's not important, because this is being automatically replenished and the system doesn't know how to craft it. What I want to know is this. Pulsating crystal. We need 13,000 more, so let's order 10,000. Well, the CPUs are busy. Can you make me 5,000? Yes, thank you. And while everybody's busy, we're making some melodic alloy blocks. That has a singularity. And talking about singularities, we have 11 more. These are all the ones which have a seed, I think. Yeah, except vivid alloy and energetic silver. You don't actually have a terrasteel singularity, you need the terrasteel in order to make the elementium singularity. Refined obsidian, refined glowstone, lithium, abyssalnite, gradium, boron, fluxed electrum, and solarium. And I just realized I don't have a conductive iron seed. Do I? Oh, I do. Okay. Also, we are having enough melodic alloy in order to make one singularity and we're just gonna make the one. That is expensive. Also, fun fact of the day, doing it manually is actually faster than applied energistics. Lovely. We shall unblock the rest. And where does melodic alloy go? Here. We're getting close. And since you're stuck, I think you broke something. Ah, yeah. Shears. We changed the axe too. But this is amazingly fast. We also have a singularity for stellar alloy. Oh, it requires only 5000 melodic alloy. That's good. I was actually very worried about our nether stars. We don't have that much. Yeah, I guess it's decently fast. We don't need to worry about that. Well, I have been doing this for a while and it seems we have hit the rock bottom. We're out of red alloy. But it's fine. It's going to replenish itself. Very fast, don't you worry. Because in the meantime, there are other singularities that we have to focus on and one of them is ataxium. You know, these guys over here. This mob farm has been running for 2 episodes and so far we have 3,500 ataxium ingots, which is garbage. But I have been told that wood is going to be much better. Let us see if it's any better. We just make a brand new controller. Where did it go? Oh, as long as you don't look at the crops, you're fine. Why are you even running? You don't make anything. It does seem that over here there's also a chance of getting it. But we can have looting. Looting 2, where is the book? There you go. And looting 3. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't think the power is gonna keep up. Looting 1? That was not looting 1. Power is keeping up. What happened to my ataxium? You're a confused machine. I put the looting pylons back up and yeah, it does take time to update. We're getting ataxium, but the speed is not great. It's better than what it was, so I can't really complain. But now we come to the mining part. We need something else from Abyssalcraft. We go to Wastelands and what we need is this. Abyssal stone. We need a ton. And this is why I actually had to make the dank null. I don't have food. It's fine. We have access to our ME system. We need around, 10,000 of that. And here is what we're going to do. The boss of Abyssalcraft in the Wastelands drops a certain item. Yes. Chunk of corallium. If you smelt it, it gives you 2 refined corallium ingots. That has a singularity and it does not have a seed. We can spawn the boss, but there is a better way. Cause you see how amazing wood is? This is the recipe. Abyssal stone, corallium gem. And I already forgot the name. Well, it was this around something? You? Yes. So can you give me 1,000 chunks of corallium? Of course not. I have a seed for corallium gems. We have 400,000 of it. We just needed a pattern. And can you give me 1,000 now? Lovely. One thing that I have never done because I was extremely poor was that I never upgraded the molecular assemblers. So we can make it go a bit faster. Oh, I take it back. The wood farm was an amazing suggestion. I think we got like 2,000 more. That comment changed my life. So thank you so much, Lucifer. That was amazing. Also, if you place it down and break it, it's no longer legendary. But that should easily give us enough corallium in order to make the singularity. We already have 6,000. But I think now we should also focus on another singularity, which is going to take a bit of time. Crystalline pink ingot. We have already been making pink slime for a very, very long time, and I think we have enough. They're very loud. 60,000 buckets. There is a chance it's enough. The only question would be how fast can we make the actual pink slime ingot? So iron goes in. You do it one by one. Dude, I need a minimum of 9,000. It's fine, we can have upgrades. You're still not the best. But this episode is going to take around, I don't know, 15 hours or something crazy. That's not that bad. I just mean that it's going to be ready anyways. Actually, we can do something better. And yes, that solution is that we can have 2 of them. Also, one of you stupid idiots should export iron. And I guess something like this should work? Yes. They need power, don't you worry. Yeah, if the supply of pink slime, the fluid, is going to keep up, this is a decent rate. It's just that I'm not really sure if I needed 180,000 buckets or 18,000 buckets. I don't know. But what I do know is that we have plenty more singularities. We need to go to Pluto. I think my digital miner is here. I had to watch the last episode because I forgot where I put it. Are you here? Yeah, we want tungsten. This is something that I should have paid attention when we were sieving, but unfortunately I did not. So the tungsten that guy is mining comes over here to our induction smelter, and that should give us 3 ingots, because we're using blazing pyrotheum. Well, we had enough for 1 singularity. Let's start crafting it anyways. There are also 2 more singularities which do have a seed, but what we're going to do is that we're going to go to Mercury. It's much easier to find them in blocks. Yeah, exactly. Meteoric iron. I mean, every time that you vein mine, you get like 200 blocks. Infected water. It infects you. I think I even have a seed for meteoric iron, so we didn't really have to do this. But it's fine. I'm lazy to make dish. Yeah, we already have 1,000 blocks of dish. I like dish. This is literally the last blocks of dish that we need. But just because I like dish, we get a bit more. I might need it for something else. But there's more. I take that. Also, just before we do any boo-boos, we remove the thermal padding and we wear the one for Pluto. Because I'm going to go back to Pluto and I'm sure I'm going to forget. Anywho, we do have enough resources in order to make 3 dish singularities. That was 1, that is 2, and hopefully the final one. Yes. And of course, same goes for meteoric iron. The question is, where do they go? Okay, meteoric iron and dish. So while we are doing all of this, I think we have enough sunflower. There is a sunny quartz singularity which required the sunflower. And since it's just a block of quartz, we can craft it here. And we just pump it into the quantum compressor. If you guys remember, there was also a mana quartz singularity, which was very expensive for us. And it still is. Our supply of mana is incredibly limited because I had to make the seed for terrasteel, and that was 72 terrasteel pieces. And over the past 2 episodes, this is our supply of black lotus. So I'm not sure how many of those we can make, but we already have 2,000 of it. So technically speaking, I need 2,000 more. And I think each mana pool actually gives you 2,000. Oh, no. Don't alchemical things. Actually, I think it gives you more. Or did I put the dominant augment? Or are you bugged out? Well, we got 1,500, so we just need like 500 more. After we get into EMC, of course, making mana is going to be much easier, so we don't really care. Also, this has EMC and it's very cheap. But this should be the singularity very soon. Thank you. I just went to Pluto to change our digital miner and we still have a problem with red alloy. I think it's building up the reserve for the basic capacitors, so that means we should be good. But the problem is that we need red alloys in order to craft the normal capacitors and well, we don't have them. I have to wait for it to catch up a bit, which is fine. We have so many furnaces, we help it. Yeah. Exactly. You know, I do have a feeling that we are producing around 40 or 50 per second. It's not keeping up. How fast am I consuming it? Do I have anything here? No. It's okay, in about an hour or so we should be good. I'm back on Pluto gathering some more tungsten and I do have some good news. Red alloy ingot. We're getting it, finally. That means our entire supply of capacitors has already been replenished. Also, these are the singularities that we're going to make very soon. Stellar alloy, ataxium, refined corallium and tungsten. Hence, we're on Pluto. I love the sun. I really do. You can also see Neptune from here. You know, I don't really have to make 3 tungsten singularities, but we're very close. I actually never explained why am I making 3 singularities. Well, we need one of them in order to make the Philosopher's Stone, correct? The ultimate singularity does have EMC, so it does make sense to have 2 of them. And I'm not really sure if somewhere down the line they want us to make another Philosopher's Stone before we would be able to dupe it. So yes, I'm fully aware that I cannot make 3 of each and every single singularity for the moment, but as much as I can do, it's going to reduce my work later on. Instead of making 81 singularities in the future when we need another ultimate singularity, I just have to make like 10. So in any case, the third one is the backup. I'm only missing 50 tungsten blocks. So we put you here, I guess? That should be enough. Oh, and by the way, I also made the lavender quartz singularity. It was very cheap. Exactly like the other ones from Botania, we just needed some peony or anything which is purple or pink. You get the gist. I used peony. However, once this is done, we have to go to Eris because we need dark iron ingot, and that has literally no recipes, no seeds, nothing. We have to mine it. Is this good for Eris? Yes. After dark iron, there's only one more left, which is palladium. Then we're done with Galacticraft. We could have also used a builder, but I'm guessing that takes a very long time and you get tons of garbage. You can filter it, but this is okay. Yeah, we have enough tungsten. We can go. Hello, Eris. Oh, we're in the dungeon. Tungsten has a singularity, but not this block of tungsten. It's this block of tungsten, which you just have to craft it. So I have to unblock all of these guys. Oh, I can. Okay. How would you know which block of Oh, you would know. Okay. I thought maybe you can chisel it too, but apparently you can't. You have to do this. Or you could have paid attention. Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm still making blocks. Yeah. Don't do that. Thank you. Well, actually, while I'm doing this wonderful job, let us order more Draconic cores. 128 more. We don't order more because we need more capacitors. So we make capacitors. This is fun. Oh, finally. The blocks are going to be easier, I think. Yeah. We're done. And yes, you have a singularity. Finally. Anyways, let us get our brand new singularities and see what we're missing. Lavender goes here. Ataxium. Stellar alloy goes here. Oh, I did not make vibrant alloy. Why? I have the seed. Anyways, refined corallium and obviously tungsten. So now you might notice we're not missing that much. We're missing jade, which I was under the impression that I have already made. We're missing something under jade, lunar. Lunar is a pain to craft, but I do have a plan. Simple crystal, conductive iron, vibrant alloy, crystalline pink slime, and manganese. I did not have a solution for manganese, but thankfully Lucifer provided us with one. Oh, and obviously palladium and dark iron. Of course, awakened draconium, but we knew that already. So simple crystal is going to be incredibly easy for us because we have the arcane construct over there. For the moment, let us order, I don't know, 10,000 of it. Okay. Craft it then. Blood is something that should be able to keep up. Abyssal Knight, I do have a buffer tank, which is full. Starlight, I have no idea. But we have been crafting it for the past like 10 episodes. So regarding the lunar singularity, well, you can make the lunar reactive dust from extra utilities, which is, you know, a lapis inside the resonator. It's relatively fast if you have speed upgrades, which I don't. Or you can get it from the actual lunar dust, which does have an ore. The thing is, I have been doing this for a while and I noticed that every stack of lunar ore gives me around 900 dust. You can't really beat that. Let me just finish one stack and I will show you. We're almost done. Come on, a bit more. Yes. So we have 888. Also, I'm doing it like this, block by block, because if you vein mine something, the fortune that you get applies to every single block. So if you get garbage chances, you're screwed. Well, this took like 5 minutes maximum, and we have 8,348. So I think with this, we even have 9,000. We can make the singularity. We also need this dust. Oh my goodness, I should not be here. It's loud. Yeah, I was going to say that we also need this dust in order to make end crystals, and I'm missing a lot of dragon hearts. But as usual, one stupid problem at a time. We have 9,333 lunar dust. How do you convert it? Oh, it's just with sand. And it gives you slag. Amazing. So do you work? Uh-huh. And it's fast. You know, sometimes I think I'm blind. You can't do it in a furnace. I have no idea why the hell I was using an induction furnace. This is much faster. But the induction furnace is also nice. It gives us slag. We need slag. Oops. Wrong ender chest. Anywho. Vibrant alloy goes here. We have 10,000 simple crystals. I'm actually just gonna make the one singularity. It's Lordcraft, who cares? And this has EMC, yeah. We don't care. Oh, that was a simple crystal. Vibrant alloy goes there. So jade is ready. Conductive iron is also ready. Well, the blocks are ready, not the singularity, but singularities takes like a few seconds. Wait a minute. I'm missing some. Oh, it's in my inventory. Sorry. conductive iron goes there, and jade is here, after electroting. I am also making the lunar blocks, and we have 800, so it should be finished very soon. I also added the lunar singularity, and you might notice we're only missing 5. Crystalline pink slime, manganese, palladium, dark iron, and awakened draconium. It's not that bad. We're getting there. We just need to go to Ares. And about this black iron, how many do we have? It's not black iron. So far we have 3600 dark iron. It's not great. But what can you do? In the meantime, we can focus on the other ones. For example, I did notice that we have, 13,000 pink slime. That's great. But we need a ton of pulsating crystals, which we do have, but we also need it for singularities. Can we have 7,000? Aha, it's okay. We have plenty of diamond blocks. Also, just in case, make me 2,000 more. Thank you. Amazing automation. You just drop them on the ground and press the button. So again, can you make me 5,000 pulsating crystals? Lovely, thank you. Crystalline pink slime is a combination of grains of piezoality and pink slime. So we just need to change the filter on you to something like this. That should automatically craft it for us. Oh, pink slime. Yes. We need to tell the interface to export it. Lovely. So manganese is something that I would have never guessed how to make it because the recipe is so complicated. But thankfully Lucifer gave us a tip. You take whatever the hell this thing is called, the red thingy, you will cook it, you will get manganese dioxide. You cook it again, you will get the manganese oxide ingot. And then you cook it again, and you get manganese. It's nuclear craft. What did you expect? We have 122,000. I'm trying to make the perfect circle. Yes, we have 8,000. We need more. Manganese doesn't have an EMC value, so let us make all 3 of them. All 3 singularities. That is 20,000 and that is 27,000. Perfect. Actually a bit more, but it's fine. We also pressurize some in order to make diamantine crystals. This takes a bit of time, so I just make them in batches. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take some of this crushed whatever the hell it is called. We ask our interface to export it and we send it to the Zenith furnace, correct? Then we take the manganese oxide and we do exactly the same thing. That should give us the ingot. And since the furnace is busy, you cook it for me. Thank you. If we export the ingot again, that gives us manganese. We shall literally have 27,000 of it in no time. Well, that is a problem. It's fine, it will do its job. Oh, and by the way, it still works with coal. I just wanted to tell you. I have never paid attention, but apparently this is how fast we make pulsating crystals. It's like 10 every second? It's crazy. Probably 9 every second. Because you know, empowered diamantine crystal gives you 9. So while I'm still working on the Draconic cores, I just ordered 128 more transistors. And we are getting super close to almost 1,000 of these Draconic cores. You might notice a problem over here. We only have 155 dragon hearts. So how do we fix that? Well, we have the borer essence over here. Our blood magic system works very good. But if I want to start making, I don't know, maybe like 2,000 end crystals, what are we missing? So lunar dust I can mine, it's easy. Skystone, I can craft it. But just to sum up everything, it's gas tears, lunar dust, cobblestone, and skystone. Skystone is fine, we have 8,000 dust, which you know, I just put it inside the chest and get the results out. For cobblestone, what we can do is that we can make this dense cobblestone generator from Nuclearcraft, like so. So those are stupid things that we can solve. Gas tears are gonna be a problem. We need to spawn a ghast. Yeah, that was our entire supply of catalyzing gland and we're missing 4,000. I thought it's going to be easier just to spawn a ghast. Oops, I did so much damage he died. Fully programmed. They die with 1 hit, fast and decent, and we get gas tears as well as catalyzing gland. However, my problem at this very moment is that every time that I go to Ares, I only get 500 ores. And it doesn't really matter where you go, wherever you go it's the same deal. You see, 550. It's fine, we are very close. Yeah, 8,200, this should be our last trip, no? We are tripling the ore, so I think so. I do have wonderful news, we have 9,400 dark iron. That means we're done on Ares, we have to go to Jupiter. And yes, this is going to be the final singularity that we need from Galacticraft. Where's my magnet? Oh. Everything is purple. So, do we go to Jupiter? I need to change these. So I tell you what, we set you to Jupiter, we change our thermal stuff, and we're fine, for some reason. And over here, we're also fine. But yeah, I just remembered we have to get out of the stupid dungeon. Don't you worry, we're out. Okay, at least here it's not that bad. We're getting almost 1,000 ores. Oh, it's also the gem. It's fine, we will see. Oh boy. Finally, this guy started to make manganese. It's been a while. But remember, it smelted like 51,000 items. That singularity that you just watched was dark iron, We have it already, which goes over here, I think. So you're off the list. Manganese is also being prepared, so let us start making blocks for it, not like that. Export. And the final one that we have to start making over here is going to be the crystalline pink slime. We already have 6,300, so it's not going to be that difficult. Palladium, on the other hand, is a... Oh my goodness, that scared me. I was going to say palladium is a problem. It's a very creepy planet. But we are doing fine. We have almost 3,000 palladium. We are 30% there. I am very tired, but finally we have crystalline pink slime. We're just gonna make the one. Thank you. And we also have dark iron. Somewhere. Wait a minute. Oh, I already made it. But what we should have is manganese. Almost. That's going to be 3 of them. We do need around 100 more blocks. Also, crystalline pink slime is a nice block. Lovely textures. However, in addition to all of that, we have 1100 capacitors. That is good. I also made 128 transistors, so we can officially start making 128 more Draconic cores. That's going to bring us up to 1200. We're still missing a lot, I know. But if I do manage to survive and keep my sanity for the next few minutes, we should be fine. And by minutes, I meant hours. 6 more blocks. And I guess you stop making blocks. We have 2 more singularities, manganese, which I guess goes after lithium. Pink slime goes after that. And of course, they are off the list. We're waiting for palladium, which should be done. No, 8,200 and something. But of course, the main problem is still going to be awakened draconium. I'm waiting for palladium to be finished. That's it. Yeah, I might have to move the digital miner once. I put it in their home. They didn't care. Also, remind me that we never ever come back to Jupiter. Ever. I had to AFK, I don't know, maybe for around an hour because we were out of red alloy ingots again. But here is our palladium singularity, and we have only one left. The main focus, awaken draconium. So I have been ordering some blank runes from blood magic. For each 1000 crystals you need 2000 runes. And so far our blood altar is doing fine. It has been crafting non-stop. But we are not done with adventuring, because the problem is that I need some lunar dust in order to fortune it. This is not the correct biome. That is the correct biome. For some reason, it does spawn only in vanilla biomes. I have mined here. Yeah, I think I have, because you should be able to find around 100. Okay, maybe it's not around 100, it's around 60. But that's fine. I was trying to order some stuff and then I realized the thing that should not have happened actually happened. We're out of octatic capacitors. But trust me, we are very close. In any case, we have 5,000 energized capacitors. We can sacrifice them too. Who's punching me? How dare you? Okay, we're still making 500 more. So yeah, it should be doable. Because I don't really think we need that many more cores. We have 1164. Yeah, we're good. It's just that I have to fortune all the lunar dust. This is everything we had so far, every ounce of lunar dust. The question is, how many end crystals can I make? Are you still crafting runes? Okay, then I have to wait. Oh, we're out of blood. Finally. Don't make jokes, it has crafted 6,000 blank slates in a row. I don't think it was designed to do that. But the main question is, we have 1,219 draconic cores, that is great. 73 are being made, which is no longer being crafted, but I do have an idea what went wrong. We're out of redstone. Yeah, the enrichment chamber on top is very garbage. But after today, it doesn't really matter because we don't care. I just need around 200 more cores and I have 1,373 capacitors, which I can make 300 more. Yeah, I think it should be enough. Our final problem is the amount of dragon hearts that we need. We have 155, we need 250. So this is going to be a very long session of AFKing. Can I have 1,600 end crystals? I can. I made the runes. Can I have 2,000? Ah no, you have to craft a bit of runes. So 1,960. That's a good number. I really have to start waiting for the blood to replenish. Also maybe make more transistors and capacitors. Just in case. This just bumped into my brain. What if we add looting to the dragon? And yeah, the chances have been increased. So I have been wasting resources all this time. I think it was 20%, now it's 80%. So we have 157 hearts now. 162. I wasted so many stupid crystals. I have to blame someone. That was the absolute problem. We have 174 hearts. I'm still crafting crystals and I can assure you the ender chest is also full. Where is it? Here? Purple? Yes. It's almost full. Half full. You have no idea how much time I wasted. Well, for me, that was the worst decision I have ever made. We have now 541 dragon hearts. I had to AFK a bit in order to get them, and that took a while. It's still not finished. But who cares? We needed 250, we have 546. I wish I knew about that. Now the only issue that we have are Draconic cores. I think I have ordered enough transistors. Yes, 192. And maybe we should also order a bit more capacitors so that we can finish it in one go. I can't believe we are actually doing this. And I can't believe I don't even remember how this stupid thing works. We needed like these things over here. The fusion crafting core goes in the center and you need 7 of the infusion thingies. If I put something in, obviously that's not gonna work. It's either 1 block or 2 blocks and we don't really care. But just not to make any miscalculations, we need 208 more Draconic cores in order to finish everything, correct? Ah, it works. So it's 2 blocks gap. I just wanted to let you know that we are making the ultimate singularity and I'm going to start automating that with a hopper. Can I put it on top? Yes. Spectre coils are a bit garbage, I think. No, it's keeping up. Is it supposed to take this long? Well, just to make sure, we have our Wyvern energy crystal, we have plenty of connections, we use that. Is it going any faster? Okay, then Spectre coils are garbage. But this is such an exciting moment, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be our first awakened Draconium. Lovely, yes! I have the quest. What was I supposed to do? Oh, Singularity. Yes, yes. But this should automatically craft it until it runs out of blocks. I have to refill it in a few times. But if my capacitors are ready, which they are, which maybe we should order a bit more. Yeah, 192 more. This is the last one. Then I would be able to have enough cores for everything. Hey, mini-me. Be happy. Didn't want to do that. I'm sorry. My only issue is that I have a garbage memory. I had to check the clip. We need 208 more Draconic cores. We have everything. You're missing 16 transistors, which you can craft it on your own. I don't care. I only cared when it was trying to craft like 2000 capacitors and transistors at the same time. This, I don't really care. But it's slow. Okay, so it has been a while. I actually took a nap. I have no idea how long it has been, but it's still... Oh, you finished? Literally now? Well, basically I just figured that it's never ever going to finish on time, so I should better sleep. So I added some hoppers on top, some capacitors, some more power, some filtering, and we have a few blocks. Is that 1000? That doesn't look like 1000. Yeah, it's 1020. I made more cores. I thought maybe we should keep a few blocks, just in case. So we just put you in, and that should be the final singularity. I should not have done that over the void. I could have dropped it. But ladies and gentlemen, the ultimate singularity. Oh, the quest counted. Because you know, the singularities don't actually count because you need like 1 stack of each one. I'm surprised that this one did. Well, that goes in the center. And with that, my fellow Dark Ones, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, bye bye.